Hello and welcome, beautiful pandas and pandettes and everything in between. Hope you all had a wonderful week and are ready to start the weekend or your midweek, depending on how your work schedule is. I'm excited to finish the main game of Dark Souls 3 today. Welcome you all. Hello Koala, hello Dodger, hello Blacko, hello Cody Badger, hello Lupinia, hello Draco Insanity, and everyone else who might be lurking, or maybe I forgot someone. If so, I'm sorry for that, but I welcome you all very, very warmly to this unscheduled stream, but announced stream. It wasn't on the schedule, but on, when was it? I think on Monday, figure it out. Pretty close to the end, so let's do a shorter stream on Monday, and then this will be as well a shorter stream, maybe around 2 hour-ish, depending on how smoothly I get through it. I will take my time and everything, so we'll see how it goes, but then we will finish the main game today, Dark Souls 3. 2 bosses are left, that's about it, and next week we will then jump into the first DLC. You always have weekend, just not from yourself. Well, I mean, all the more reason to celebrate it if it's always there. That's very rare. Yeah, and next week we will then start the first DLC, the Ashes of Ariandel DLC. For now, for the time being, as we still continue with Sekiro, I will keep it at 1 Dark Souls 3 stream per week, and to keep things going, to keep the people who want to experience Sekiro blind the chance to play Sekiro as well, but at the same time maybe stop by and check out the streams too. And talking about Sekiro, tomorrow I will continue with Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. We are doing pretty good progress, I feel. I have no idea how much is left, but I feel like we're at the maybe the last quarter of the game, something like that. At least feels like it. So I think probably, like, at the very least 3 more streams, I would assume. 2-3 more streams, depending on how good I am. And now that I say that, probably then more like 10 streams, but we'll deal with that. And then on Sunday will be another giveaway Sunday, where I will be giving away a game to 1 lucky winner at the end of the stream. But not only that, we will be playing The Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker.
Don't drop that bumperum. Hey, don't drop that pickle-pee. Don't drop that bumperum. Hey, don't drop that bumperum.
Master Draco, thank you so much for the resub. 5 months now already. It feels like yesterday, but all the more appreciated. Thank you so much, Draco. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. There's the twerk from Coley. Panda twerking. What was that? Little did Akko know it's called Shadows Die Twice because he has to beat the game twice to finish it. Maybe. Yes, Lupinia, woot Dr. Decker. I'm 99% blind on the game. Looking forward to play it. Should be some madness, quite literally. But I'm looking forward to play that with all of you. Should be fun. Time runs by indeed. I'm doing quite well, and hello to everyone in chat. That's good to hear that you're doing well. You excited to see Dr. Decker as well? Yeah, I think it will be a wonderful game to play on Giveaway Sunday with all of you. Always down for some Decker as well, Blacko, yeah. But now let's waste no time and jump into the game for today, which is, of course, Dark Souls 3. There we are. Let me know if the sound is alright, if everything else is okay, if there are any issues. If not, we'll jump right back into the game. Last time we beat the dragon, what is it called? Dragon Slayer armor, and then went through the archives And now I think for the most part it's really just the two bosses left, if I remember correctly. All good sound-wise. That's always good to hear. Thank you for letting me know. Also, while the loading stream is still going, on Sunday will be the finale of Clicks and Classics Sherlock Holmes The Awakened, and next week the second game in the Clicks and Classics series will start. So good time to maybe catch up with that. It'll get exciting. So now let's put on the tiers. Thank you, Koala. We thought about it at the same time. We are super in tune. Why is the thing not here? You're really liking the series? I'm very glad. I mentioned it, I think, last stream, that I really enjoy going back to the point-and-click adventure games. It has something very nostalgic for me, and they're just fun to play. So there we are. I haven't checked out this path, but there's nothing left. There are the pilgrim butterflies, as they are called, and then we have to make our way through here. Also a very common area to get invaded, so that might happen. And we have a few night arenas here. Oh, come on. Where did he come from? There. Oh, come on. Oh, boy. Ooh. I forgot that there were so many enemies. Ooh. Ooh. Bit of an issuerino. I will just clear this one time, basically to get through the area, and then if I need more tries for the boss, I will just run through here. There's a large Titanite Shardorino. Woo. So we see the Dark Sign Sun. Let's go upstairs. Oh, there are two of these guys. Oh, do I really want to fight them? And a guy with a big sword. Don't really want to fight them, to be honest. They just take a long time to fight, and I usually waste my Estus. Yep, fuck that. Was greedy there. I just wanted to give him a backstab, just for the sake of it, but that didn't work out. It's fine. Hey! He comes here, in here. Didn't know that. That's interesting. Yeah, how about you die? Thank you. Also, thank you for the large Titanite shard. Now, if you think, well, this looks like a boss fight, it's probably because it is a boss fight. Let's get all the health we can get and try our best. I will after the fight.
Dogged contender. Welcome, unkindled one, purloiner of cinders. Mind you, the mantle of Lord interests me none. The fire-linking curse, the legacy of lords, let it all fade into nothing. You've done quite enough. Now have your rest.
So the one talking is Prince Lorethrough. I wanted to dodge that. No! That is the wrong item. I think that was my Tears of Denial. Nope! I wanted... Nope! Bit of a rough start here. Oh, was out of stamina. Oh. Oh, the critical. Hey Zora! Dr. Dragon is here. If you can tell her why did he go, well, I don't know, maybe he wants to train his thigh muscles a little bit.
Dear brother, I'm on my way.
Hello, on my way, I'm Akko.
My brother, unyielding sword of Lothbric's prince.
He has tears as well.
If you would. For that is our curse.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Dr. Dragon. So now the real boss fight begins, really. Because now you have all kinds of magic shit. We're drinking way too slowly. Whoa! Didn't expect that. I feel like I'm way too slow here. Every time I heal, I get hit right after it. I'm wasting my S's here. Oh, that was...
This spot marks our grave.
Okay.
But you may rest here too, if you like.
So in the second phase, I can't heal close to him. I need to be a little bit further away. Notification complete. Steroids. Yeah, it's probably steroids. Yeah, it was a good attempt. It's just in the second phase, I wasted too much Estus on trying to heal close to him to stay aggressive. Thank you, Koala. Very good. This time I will unlock the second elevator that Draco talked about. A bucket of tears, yeah. Bucket of Tears was my nickname in high school. Tears McGee. Not my back. Meow. Meow. Oh. Not very new. Huh? Battle Chef Brigade, no, I haven't continued with it. I might do it at some point. I enjoyed it. Just haven't had the chance with Sekiro and Darkest Dungeon. And as you remember, this is right in front of the Dragon Armor boss fight area. So it's actually a safer route to take this one. Let's heal. It's interesting though that here look at these statues. That phase is familiar for Dark Souls fans. Phase of primordial serpents. Wonder what that could indicate, really. And it's quite possible that one of the primordial serpents actually influenced Prince Lothric, since Prince Lothric is reluctant to rekindle the flame. And here is a secret item. Since he is reluctant to kindle the flame, it might be because someone told him to. A speck of dust, yeah. That's what we have to pick up. No, it's actually a very good item. Easy to miss. Someone sits here. It's a Titanite slab. Nice upgrade material. So definitely worth picking up. Oops. But yeah, it might be possible that one of the primordial serpents that we know from Dark Souls 1 influenced Prince Lothric into that decision, into being reluctant to rekindle the flame, because as we know from Dark Souls 1, there were two primordial serpents in that game included, Karth and Fremd, where one tried to push us to help Link the flame, whereas the other one wanted an Age of Darkness. So we could have a similar situation here where one of them tried to prevent the the fire from being kindled. Yeah, Master Draco, probably, but also it needs to be mentioned. That is one of the points that could absolutely be explained by that, but it could also just be it's more awesome to fight someone who's bigger than you. So, and it's easier to read their attacks when you have a bigger enemy character. It was probably Cthulhu, also a good call. Okay. Oh, I forgot to block. Oh, and I forgot to kindle. Or ember. Ah. Oh, wrong button. Might die here. Ooh, or not. Why are we drinking our asses so slowly? It's driving me crazy. Especially now after Sekiro, where everything goes way faster. There you go. Oh! Yeah, you definitely want to stay close to him. I'm wasting too much S's here. Ah, not a good fight from me. Okay. Not doing good here. I don't see him. Ooh. Got him. Exactly, Draco, yeah. Okay, don't have to hear that again. It's like every time I hit, he also gets a hit in. But I'm not fighting well either. It's okay, now he will teleport. Not fighting well here.
This spot outside, but you may rest here too. Would you like?
I wasted way too much Estus in the first phase. As far as we know, Master Draco, I think they Lothric was supposed to link the fire, and Lorien was a very accomplished fighter. He beat the Demon Princess in the Ring City DLC, but he didn't link the fire. He just, I think the story is that he kind of took upon part of the curse of his brother to save him. Oh, for sure. Insanity, yeah. It sure does, yeah. It's just, it's small things like what you use as an item and just the timing on when you're safe to heal and when not. Just small things, but it messes with my timing a little bit, yeah. Thank you, Koala. Like, for example, in this fight, I constantly healed within danger because I thought I was I had enough time. Right, well done, Violet. Yeah, it is mentioned, I think, in the boss soul or one of the weapon that Lorien was the one fighting them. That was a cheap shot. Where is he? There. It's so hard to dodge that because you just don't know where he appears and you have no lock on. So even if you block in those instances, you're usually not blocking in the right direction. Oh. Oh, I was too greedy there. Okay. Yep, messed the timing up completely. That was close. And you, by the way, you can attack. So if you here lower the health of Prince Lorien, he will get resurrected again by Lothric. So you actually have to drain the health pool of Prince Lothric. However, what you can do is actually you can attack Prince Lothric with rage attacks. Oh, come on. I was out of range there. But if you drain the health pool of Lothric, Lorien, he goes on his knees. so you can attack him. What was he doing up there? Let's heal. So it's still useful, but you can't just attack Lorethrough. And you see that if I attack on his back... Ooh, that was lucky. I actually just hit Lorethrough or as well.
Oh, dear brother.
Close. So he heals him. Now he will do the... Where is he? Got him! Drain the poo! Always have to do that, yeah.
You remain
We did it!
among the accursed.
Cinders of a Lord, soul of the twin princes. Whoopity whoop whoop! Let's have a look at the items. The Lorethrough bloodline was... Thank you so much, Gully Badger, for the 100 bits. It's very generous of you. The Lorethrough bloodline was obsessed with creating a worthy heir, and when this proved impossible, resorted to unspeakable means. Suffice it to say, the path to linking the fire is a cursed one indeed. And then we have the soul. The two princes rejected their duty to become Lords of Cinder and settled down far, far away to watch the fire fade from a distance. A curse makes their soul nearly inseparable. I mean, that's true, Draco. Unspeakable memes. So we did it. Master Draco, can you just confirm to me before I make a huge mistake that if I beat the last boss in the main game, I have the option to manually go to NG Plus and can still do the DLC separately, right? So I can just beat the last boss and then we can continue next week with the first DLC. I'm correct with that, right? Just to make sure that I don't make a huge mistake here.
Aha, so.
But first we can talk about Lothrych's holy sword. Prince Lothrych's straight sword, blessed by Emma. That's interesting. I forgot that it's the same name. The High Priestess Emma and Emma from Sekiro. I only noticed that now. Young Lorethrough was meant to be a champion and was expected to wield this platinum sword. But some things will remain distant dreams forever. I wonder if like some of the main developers' wives is called Emma, because it just seems like such an unusual name for... like, such an unusual Japanese name. Yes, you can beat the final boss without words. Okay, thank you. Ultra Great Sword of Lorien, Prince Lothrych's older brother, cast in smoldering molten steel and stained black. Before Lorien embraced his brother's curse, so that is where we learned he embraced the curse to help him. That is why he got crippled. He was a knight who single-handedly slayed the demon prince. That is one of the bosses from the Ring City. But the victory eternally scorched his sword with flame. So that is how he got the fire powers, and that is also how he got crippled. Exactly, Zora. So we got that now.
Now.
Nanny. Now I think doesn't she sell also the... We can get Gundir's armor. I think I read through that. The Faram. Did I read through that? The armor of the Ferosa Lion Knights was preserved even after the destruction of their homeland and is mentioned in numerous legends. Let's get that one. It's pretty cool looking. Nanny. Ah, there it is. Armor of Prince Lothbric's older brother Lorien. This black-dyed brass armor was passed down to him from the royal family. Lorien, raised as a knight, is said to have been left mute and crippled by his younger brother's curse. It is also said that Lorien, in fact, wished it so. Thank you for the host, Spellcaster. MS Japanese, I've heard it before, but not sure if it's male or female mostly. I lean towards male samurai name or surname. Okay, didn't know that. So we can get Lorien's set. Pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. Do we have any soul items to spend? Let's do that now.
Ashen 1.
Let's level up as far as I can.
Very well, then.
One more level. Let's just go in vitality at this point.
Farewell, Ashen One. May.
And also, I may switch some armor. Dancer's armor. Dragon Slayer armor. I think we will dress up a little bit differently. I want some good fire defense. I mean, it ain't pretty, but it works. Now instead of this one, we might take then Havel's. Oh, still way over. Well, then maybe just good. What about that? Looking weird, but I like it. I have a quick question for anyone who plays this. Do you find it pointless to put points into stamina like I do, since you literally only get one extra stamina per point? Yeah, exactly. I think where it does make sense to put some points in it. I wouldn't say you have to put too much in it. I'm not sure where I am right now. I'm at 20. I think 20 endurance is pretty good, because even if the numbers seem insignificant, it is. Here's the difference. Now I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you see, although the last chunk was smaller than what one strike took, I was able to make one more strike. So your stamina bar basically goes a little bit into the negative. So as long as you, before your last strike, have one endurance point left, one stamina point left, you can do an additional strike, which is huge because it still does the same damage as with full stamina, but that allows you to maybe then kill an opponent with one single combination. So you can stagger them and just do one combination through your stamina bar and they're dead, which is a huge advantage. So even one additional stamina point can be significant if it allows you to do one more strike. You know what I mean? Did I explain that halfway understandably? So you see, when I'm now at my last strike now, this is not much. So this little bit I probably got from leveling up my endurance, which is all that I need from leveling up the from just putting in a few levels. Sure, I understand that, Insanity. It's a little bit iffy. I think you don't have to put too much in it, because like I probably put in a few levels even too many, because I don't roll around much. So you see, although maybe see the additional stamina that I got, probably something along the lines of an additional level. But here you see when I roll, the very last roll, I only have like a tiny bit of stamina left now, but I can still do a full roll, although I probably only have one stamina point left. So it makes a difference, but I would say you don't need it much higher than 20, maximum 25. Hello, Richimundo. No, spellcaster. I can't even remember my words from 10 seconds ago. Hello, Valblood. Welcome.
What?
Where is... It is... Yeah, let's put it to level 5. Or does that even make sense? Oh yeah, it increases the stability a little bit. We have enough Titanite slabs. So let's do that.
Be careful. I don't.
Don't drop that bumperum. Hey, don't drop that pickle-pee. Don't drop that bumperum. Hey, don't drop that bumperum.
Thank you so much, Insidious Caller, for gifting a sub to Richie Mundo, who is now part of the Acolytes for 7 months. Use your pandas wisely and use them a lot. Thank you so much. I totally get what you mean, Insanity. It is hard to tell. It is very unscientific, I guess, but it does make a difference. So putting in a few levels definitely makes sense, but I wouldn't spend too much on it either. What do you mean, Violet? That's the beautiful Pickle Pea and Pumperum song. It's been a staple on this channel for a while. Oh, for sure, Draco, yeah. Let's buy just some additional armor with the money that we have, or the souls that we have left. And some standard arrows.
Ashen 1.
Dancing every time you hear it. Oh yeah, Violet. It's the Dark Souls song. Also, Valblood always starts to dance. It's all that we want. So let's put the embers somewhere here. Can't I do that? Oh, I have to do it here. Put his head there. Now you see Filing Lady making a walk, which is the sign for us. Did you make the song yourself? No. I just found it on the internet. I think I heard it in... I originally heard it once in one of Epic Name Bros streams or videos, or something like that. And then I googled it for... Back when I did my Dark Souls 1 streams last year. I just downloaded it. Yes, you always need to do a spin in front of a throne, Warblood. That is crucial.
Ah, our lord and liege. Thine heart is fixed upon the linking of the fire. But, brave usurper, I prithee, wrest the flame from its mantle, so that we hollows, in most honest shape of man, may have it for our own.
The Pumperum song has grown on you.
O Lord, I prithee, when the moment cometh, to link the fire. The age of fire was found, but the gods are
okay.
honorable.
She wants us to usurp the fire. It is known, yeah. So, Falling Lady, I think we're ready to get hot. Ring of Sea Protection. Yeah, I think we're fine here. Can we please talk? Talk to me!
The 5 lords sit their 5 thrones. All thanks to thee, most worthy of lords.
I don't think so either.
With the lords as thy witness,
Getting hot with the
bend
Firekeeper.
thy knee afore the bonfire's coiled sword, and let the lords' embers acknowledge thee as their true heir, a true lord, fit to link the fire.
Oh, is that the link to the Pumperum song, Koala?
Ashen One, may I post, has the little Lord Ludleth spoken to thee of any curious matters? I sense that he possesseth some knowledge
That's how it is done, Boblet.
of a thing
Very
once
good.
most precious, or most terrible,
Thank you, Koala.
now lost to the firekeepers. Pray tell, is it a matter of which I should be apprised?
So that is about the eyes of